Is it Tuesday? Yes, it is Tuesday. Good evening, it's 7 o'clock. So, if you've been following along at home, yes, lovely, isn't it? If you've been following along at home, you know that tonight is another exciting episode of Write a Song or 3 or 5. And I have my normal setup here. I'm going to go over this one more time, probably a little later, just in case, you people are joining in late. But the basic idea is the same, which is I want your help to write songs with the promise that we come up with a hit, you're going to get some royalties. Absolutely. I'll give you at least 3%. How's that? That sounds like an industry percentage, right? So that's what we're going to be doing tonight. I have gotten the ball rolling again with my special hats and the glasses and all that, because you got to be a little nutty to do this. So why not go all the way? And all of the little pieces of paper with the 3 different subjects on there, right? Or the 3 different categories. The first category is a word or phrase. The second category is a subject, emotion, something to write about, a concept. And the third category is the type of music. We don't say genre in this household. Music is not a genre. And that's what we're doing. You know what we're doing. So rather than go into an extra long introduction because, I'm waiting for people to join, you have to remember, not everybody's watching this live. They might just tune in. So let's give them something to watch, right? I'm going to just start it off. I'm going to start it off, as I do, mixing up the pot, pick something out. Now, as we do these songs, I want you, well, I'll talk about it later. I have a question for all of you. And then I have an announcement or two about a bunch of other things. So first is, okay. Really got myself into this one. The phrase is bunch of chairs. All right? Bunch of chairs. Okay, okay, that's great. Now I've got to put on my subject glasses. I can see a lot better there. Bunch of chairs. The subject is Old Tale of Woe. Oh, that could fit. All right, now let's put on the whatchalls. The style glasses. And the style is gonna be... I don't want to do that one yet. No, I have to stick true to my rules. I don't have any rules, but these are the rules. Read it backwards. It says pop indie pop. So, as we listen to our pets fight over who gets this giant couch, and somehow they want the same, section of it. Uh-oh, did you hear that? That's not good. Let's get started. So, to recap, for those of you just joining, tonight is all about writing a song out of nothing, which is how songs are written anyway, but usually, you do it in private and you have a little opportunity to think about it first, right? So, I got the ball rolling. I'm going to do this first song, and I'll recap what it is. But I'm telling you, it's a lot more fun if you send things to me. And here's what I want you to send. A word or phrase. Any word or phrase. Which I should probably get a pen and write that down. Secondly, a subject, emotion, something to sing about. And thirdly, a style. Some kind of style of song. Preferably one I can play on acoustic guitar. But whatever. I'll do anything. And putting those together and creating a song from scratch. We'll do a few. I've got a clock here so we can, keep it tight. And the first 3 that I chose tonight, the phrase is, I know everything's backwards. I don't care. I'm going to show you anyway. Bunch of chairs. Rec fans are watching from over there. The subject is Old Tale of Woe. Old Tale of Woe, which includes a bunch of chairs. And the style is indie pop. Indie pop. Okay? Okay. So, the first thing I'm going to do, bunch of chairs, Old Tale of Woe, indie pop. You got to think of some chords. You know, when people are on the what's called the phone or what have you, or they're in a meeting and they're not like being viewed constantly, they're usually doodling, right? Or students in a class, when they're half bored, half paying attention, they're doodling, right? And when you doodle with a pen or a pencil on paper, etc., right? I don't know why I'm defining that, except to say that there are other ways to doodle. You know, you can doodle with your body, you know, I don't know, like shake your leg or something like that. And I call messing around with chords on an instrument, usually guitar, but often piano as well, doodling. Because I'm just kind of, you know, when you doodle, you don't know if what you're doing is going to end up being a picture or a bunch of swirlies or something like that. So, you just kind of start playing chords and I'm listening as I'm talking, and see if something that you're doing is going to sound like anything, right? We're going to stick with these. Now this is a story. It's apparently an old tale of woe. So something sad that happened long ago. Now here's an old tale of woe. Something sad that happened long ago. I heard it when I was sitting down in a restaurant, and I was almost the only one around. There was one woman in the corner. I didn't know what she was doing, or was she listening? Couldn't tell. So I said, what the hell? And then right before I stood up and almost tried to get through a bunch of chairs, a guy came up to me and he said, buddy, hey there, do you wanna hear a tale of woe? I said, no, not really. I mean, I was actually gonna go over to the corner and talk to that woman, and he said, well, I'm sorry, bub, but something I got to tell. It's all about my great-granduncle took a train ride to hell. We don't know if he ever came back. Well, he came back. Yeah, he came, but he didn't come back the same. Yeah, he said he met the devil on that train. On that train. I said, well, dude, that sounds great, but unless you're gonna like buy me a drink or something, I feel like maybe I need to just go and do what I was gonna do. And he said, no, you're gonna wanna hear this, son. Meanwhile, he was like maybe 3 years older than me. I don't know why he kept calling me son, but I went along with it. I said, okay, Pops, tell me this tale of woe. He said, my Uncle Franklin used to work in the factory. There wasn't a lot he did, and it certainly was not a lot that he could see. He'd come home every night so sad and tired and worn out.
'cause he had no idea what the hell his life was about. And so one day he just decided he'd, skip work. And he almost went back, because it kind of made him feel, like a jerk. But he stuck to his guns, and he went down to the tracks, and he said, the first train I see, I'm gonna jump on it and not come back. That's what my Uncle Franklin did, and now he's dead. The guy was not a great storyteller. He didn't even tell me how his uncle died. Also, this is completely made up. As we established from the beginning, that was song number 1. That was called The Tale of Uncle Franklin. Okay? So now, what I would like, Dave Harker or Mary Lou or anyone else who is watching, is type in a word or phrase, a feeling, emotion, subject, and a style, and I will create a song from those things. So that's the first one we did. While we're doing that, I do have a question. I'd like to know your opinion about something. Clearly, I haven't been to a barber since February. There's some important shows coming up. There's a show coming up this Sunday with, C plus N. I don't know what that was. And that's Catherine and me playing at LIC Bar. LIC Bar does virtual shows from their Facebook page every Sunday night at 8 p.m. We're going to be doing that. And then November 14th, my band Rec has a show at Afton. Again, virtual, similar to the show I did in September, with a whole different set list and a whole different vibe. And for those shows, I'd like to get gussied up or something like that. I'll shave this and all that. And I want to know, should I trim my hair or should I let it keep growing? Or no, that's too easy. Should I cut my hair? Should I trim it to shape it, let it keep growing? Or should I just let it fly? Should I just not do anything to it? This is what I want you to mull over as we're doing this. While you're thinking about that, and while I'm waiting for some feedback, I'm going to do another one of these. 7:15, for those of you scoring at home. So, next, I can't do that. I won't be able to, see the page unless I have the proper glasses on. So, word or phrase, word or phrase, word or phrase. Handle. Could mean a few things, huh? Intriguing. Second, subject, feeling, whatever. Something to sing about. Cheap thrill. Handle, cheap thrill. Handle and cheap thrill. Oh, all right. And finally, a style of music. Punk. So how do you like that? Finally, we were talking about punk last week. Joel, was talking about this kind of punk. This kind of punk, right? You don't prepare anything, you just do it. That's not exactly what punk is, but it has a vibe of that. It has a, I don't give a shit type attitude, and yet you do. And that's the awesome thing about it, is that it's those two, things crossing together to create something dynamic. So I'm going to do a punk song, apparently. Let's see. So wait, I can do this. So, okay, I've got some chords. For those of you scoring at home. That's E, G, D, E, G, C. Don't forget it, because I might. And again, I have to use the phrase, word, handle, singing about a cheap thrill, and it's a punk song. Yeah. verse. You can't handle this. You can't handle this. All I wanted was a cheap little kiss, but you couldn't handle this. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't handle me. You can't handle me. All I wanted was for you to see something, but you can't handle me. Can't handle me. What can you handle? What can you handle anything? What can you handle? Can you handle anything? Are you just too scared of something that's not even there? You can handle it. You can handle it. You can handle it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You just gotta try. Come with me and try. Just gotta try. Come with me and try tonight. You gotta handle. Take my hand, oh, my hand, oh. You gotta try. You gotta handle. You Can't Handle Me is that name of that song I just came up with. Hi there, Rec fans. So if you're joining us, you're just joining us, a couple things in the air. Number one, we're writing songs tonight. Got time for maybe two more. Number two, I need your help. And that is, I need you to come up with a word or phrase, subject, feeling, emotion, something to sing about. So I have to use the word or phrase in a song about this thing in a style of what? So word or phrase, subject, and style. I'm looking for that. Just throw anything out there. First thing that comes to mind. That's what I did. It's the first thing that comes to mind. Let me know what it is. And the third thing is, what am I going to do with this hair? I need to know that too. It's very important. There's some important gigs coming up and things like that. And I'm kind of lost, you know? Ennui is setting in after so many months in this situation, among other things that are setting in. So, let's do it again. I'll do it one more time for you. But you got to do your work. I need you to do your work. I need you to throw something out there for me, okay? All right, so next thing is, word or phrase is candy. Well, that's not hard. Candy can be used in many different ways. See how we got to do blah, blah, blah. The second thing is, sadly, if you're watching this, recorded, there's no way you can participate. So why don't you pretend that the things I'm saying were the things you were thinking of. And it's like I read your mind from the future. So the subject is missed opportunity. All right, candy, missed opportunity. Missed opportunity, using the word candy. And finally, the style is folk. Oh boy, okay. Folk. Candy, missed opportunity, and folk. Why don't we do this? when we're all alone. All we need is candy. I was walking down the street the other day and thinking too much about too many things. I didn't even notice all the people passing by. Was thinking about all the ways people die. Sometimes it's too much, and all I need is a little touch, a little contact, a little something, something like candy. Just need candy. That's not the chorus. What I didn't know is I only had to go around the corner to my favorite store. But by the time I realized where I was too late, the store had closed. So tonight I'll go to bed with all those things I was thinking stuck in my head, and maybe tomorrow I won't miss out on that candy. On that candy. So that was called Missing Candy. How about that? Missing Candy? Like it? I don't know. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got one more in me. Let's face it. It's hot because our heat's finally on. I'm hungry. You're all hungry too. Let's do one more. We're going to do one more. And as you're watching this at home, record it. Think about what fun it would be to participate if I decide to do this again. Okay, word or phrase. Word or phrase. Peripheral collision. Had to end with that. Had to end with that. I'm going with the one pair of glasses. Subject. 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 Wanting what you can't have. Could be anything, huh? And style. Soul. Oh, geez. Okay. So, peripheral collision, whatever that means, wanting what you can't have, and soul. Can't have you, and I don't know why, cause you won't tell me. Oh, yeah, I'm looking around over my shoulder, see something and makes more sense than what I believe. I asked you for something you couldn't give to me. So I sat down, looked around, thinking about, well, what do I need? I had to make a decision. That was my mission. I couldn't have you straight ahead. I'd go for peripheral collision. That's the yes, and maybe that's the only way. Oh, come to me today, but you said I can't have you. So that's my mission. Create a peripheral collision. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. So that was called Peripheral Collision. I'd like to thank you for joining me this evening. All of you. Every single last one of you. It's always fun. We may do this again. We'll wait and see what people think. And or what I think or what I want to do. I don't know. You know. Don't forget, this Sunday, first of all, Catherine and I will be here on Thursday night, as usual, 7 p.m. with a very short set, maybe 2 songs, maybe 3 or 4 tops. We're kind of sure what they are, not sure. That's something we do, Thursdays. Thursday tune-up. This Sunday, though, that's the biggie. 8 p.m. this Sunday, October 25th, at LIC Bar's Facebook page. We sent out invites. We'll be posting some more. It's all you need to do is click the link right at 8 p.m. Gus, the man, will be interviewing us, and then we'll go into a set, bunch of tunes, party-ish tunes is what we're calling them, and that's this Sunday. So thanks for watching tonight, and or whatever night you happen to be watching this, and I'll see you in a couple nights. Bye.